Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, and I'm very thrilled, very excited, very happy to announce the next 21-day meditation course offered by the Chopra Center. You can register by going to chopracentermeditation.com. The course starts July 17th, in a few days, and the title of this particular meditation course is Desire and Destiny. It's a rerun because it was so popular a few years ago, and I want to tell you a little bit about this particular meditation course, and also about the nature of desire and destiny. So in the Upanishads, there's a beautiful sutra. It says, "You are what your deepest desire is. As is your desire, so is your intention. As is your intention, so is your will. As is your will, so is your destiny." So desire is the seed of manifestation. Desire is pure potentiality seeking manifestation. Where do our desires come from? Our desires come from certain residues of previous experience called karma. And these residues of previous experience are called sanskaras. And these give rise to seeds of desire in store consciousness, and these are called vasanas. Most people are unconsciously acting out their desires and struggling to fulfill them. But the great wisdom traditions say inherent in having the desire is the ability to fulfill it. I'll repeat. Inherent in having the desire is the ability to fulfill it. Why? Because at the seed level, a desire is the promise of thousands of forests. Like every seed is the promise of thousands of forests, at the deepest level, desire is the seed for thousands of manifestations. And this is because at the most fundamental level of reality, which is consciousness beyond our mind, beyond the secret passages and the dark alleys and the ghost-filled attics of our mind, there is the full organizing potential of desire. So desire and intention organize their own fulfillment, provided they are not met with resistance or anticipation or regrets or ego-based resistance. So when you get your ego out of the way and you dive deep into consciousness through the process that we call meditation, when you have a focused attention and intention, which is called dharana, and when you transcend, and that is called samadhi, then desire organizes its own fulfillment in the form of situations, circumstances, events, and people that seem to conspire in order to fulfill the intention. And this also happens through a process called synchronicity. So synchronicity, or non-local correlation, or meaningful coincidences, or good luck, or the state of grace, or the state of flow, or if you're religious, God being on your side, these are all basically a result of desire in store consciousness, detachment from outcome, the ability to transcend, and then let the organizing power of consciousness to fulfill the intention. This is called sankalpa, and also it's called Ritam Bhara Pragya. Ritam means rhythm, Bhara means full of, Pragya means intellect or mind. So he or she whose intellect and mind is in alignment with the elements and forces of the cosmos, that person's desires find spontaneous fulfillment. Effortless spontaneity, effortless creativity, effortless manifestation become the rule. As I said, synchronicity is the organization of situations, circumstances, events, and people in order to fulfill that intention, because the intention is in alignment with the elements and forces of the cosmos. So this program begins on July 17. You can find the link here. It's chopracentermeditation.com. The course is called Desire and Destiny. And frequently when we talk about these ideas, of course the question comes up, do we live in a universe or do we live in a way in the universe where we have basically determinism or choice? And the answer is, in most people's lives, determinism rules because of the conditioned mind. The conditioned mind lays out the statistical probabilities of choices and therefore space-time events in our life. But when we become conscious and when we start to awaken to the full potential of awareness, which is a field of infinite possibilities, which is a field of infinite correlation, which is a field of unpredictability, which is a field of creativity, which is evolving all the time into higher levels of expression and manifestation, then the desire is not met with resistance. And this is part of the teaching of the great sages of India, the rishis who examined with their own practices the nature of consciousness by diving deep into the source of thought and realizing that the source of thought was also the source of perception, the source of emotions, and the source of all experience. So since both perception and thought are modifications of consciousness, we can modify consciousness into the perceptual experience that we call reality. As I've said many times before, reality is subject to revision. And when reality is subject to revision, because it's a perceptual experience, and when we have access to the source of thought and perception, we have access to that place where reality organizes its own fulfillment. Reality being the source of all experience, thought, perception, intention, intuition, creativity, vision, all of that is within us. As Rumi has said, the whole world exists inside you, ask all from yourself. The whole world exists inside you, ask all from yourself. So in this course, I will lead it. Of course, my friend Oprah does the introductions, and as she has become a strong champion for these meditation courses, we have now reached about almost 6 million people who have taken these courses online. As I said, the course starts July 17th. The course is free of charge, and I do hope that you will join us. We need to reach that critical mass of people in the world who are so grounded in being and flow that they will help mobilize collective consciousness in the direction of a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthier and happier planet. So please join us. Chopra Center meditation.com. The course starts July 17th, offered by myself, Oprah Winfrey, and the Chopra Center. And I look forward to your participation. And this is really the way for us to collaborate together to not only help our own selves, but in doing so, help the entire world, all of humanity. Thank you. Join me July 17th. The course is Desire and Destiny. Chopra Center meditation.com. God bless.